Lincoln Model L7 Passenger Sport Touring Police Flyer by Brunn 1925. Style 124C. 90 bhp, 357 cubic inches L head 8-cylinder engine, 4-speed manual transmission, front and rear semi-elliptic leaf springs, and 4-wheel mechanical drum brakes. Wheelbase, 126 inches. Following Henry Ford's purchase of the Lincoln Motor Company, a new law enforcement model, the so-called Police Flyer, was introduced. This model was equipped to suit the needs of its blue uniformed buyers, and it was available with options not available to the general public. The most important was the addition of 4-wheel brakes, which were used on police flyers 2 years before becoming available to private customers. Production records from the Benson Ford Research Center, which accompany the sale of the car, indicate that chassis 26004 was built on April 13, 1925. The records also indicate that only 15 of the Style 124C bodies, denoted by the presence of a rear windshield, were ever constructed. Only 3 of those were ever built on the 1925 chassis. Chassis 26004 has always been followed by the long-held belief that it was originally supplied to the city of New York. Since coming out of the service of its original owner, it has been well looked after and kept on the button through its life. The car is known to have been owned early in its life by Harold K. Williams, of South Ashburnham, Massachusetts, from whose estate it was acquired by Robert P. King, of Gardner, Massachusetts, in 1966. In the 80s, it was acquired by the father of the consignor, a highly regarded New England restorer with many conquer accolades, including a Pebble Beach Best of Show, to his credit. This Lincoln was the recipient of new paint and a new top in the mid-1980s, and it has never required the sort of restoration to which many 1920s cars have been subjected. It is even believed that the wonderfully preserved interior is original. Inspection shows that the body has never been removed from the frame, and the engine, transmission, sheet metal, and wood framing are all original. The car is still accompanied by its original tie cover and side curtains, as well as a score of invoices from Rolls-Royce specialist Frank Cook's The Vintage Garage, which documents a full engine overhaul and other work carried out. Now in its 3rd decade of well-maintained family ownership, the car has continued to be looked after and is described as 100% ready for a CA Raven or the Glidden Tour, activities for which the car, with its 4-wheel brakes, is superbly well suited. For decades, Ford Motor Company's police interceptor models fought the good fight on the highways and byways of America. Offered here as their earliest predecessor, an eminently tourable piece of law enforcement history, which also just happens to be a CCCA full classic,